Hello, my name is Ken. Today we're working on a Tesla. I'm going to show you how I repaired this dent using 2 steps. My first step, I will be glue pulling. You're looking at my homemade lateral wood post. I'm setting up my equipment, pulled the chain tight on the post, locked it to the floor. Put the Tesla in reverse, using an impact to run screws through the hooks on the ratchet straps. Starting on the passenger side deck lid, cleaning up the paint surface with alcohol. Put my first tab in place using hot glue. Moving to the left side of the dent, put my second tab in place using hot glue. Putting glue on my blue tab, placing it on the body line. I pushed a pin through the eye bolts, connecting the ratchet strap to the outer 2 tabs, ratcheting the strap tight. Connected my quick release to the center pulling pin. Hooked up the chain to my pulling stick, pressing down on the stick, increasing pressure on the chain, pulling out the body line. Next, going after the deeper section, I squeezed hot glue on the pulling surface of the gray tabs, placed them in the dent between the body line and the edge of the panel. I pushed my pulling pin through the eye bolts, connected my quick release. Now I'm leveraging off the wood block that's connected behind the wheels. Using my body weight pushing down on the stick. Connected the stick to the chain, pulling out the tabs. I move my quick release to the next hook over on the right. Again, I am leveraging off the 4x4 blocks, putting all my weight on the stick. The chain pulled the dent out nicely. These gray tabs worked perfectly. Using alcohol to remove the tabs. Panning to the left side of the panel. Now we're on the driver's side. Repeating what we did on the right side. However, this time we're going to place the gray tabs across the body line. Squeezed hot glue on the tab and placed it inside the dent. Connected the ratchet straps to the outer lateral tabs, pulling the ratchet strap tight. Pushed the pulling pin through the eye bolts, connected my quick release and pulled the chain tight. I put all of my 200 pounds of body mass on the stick. The bottom of the dent is lifting. Move the quick release 1 link over. Using my body weight for pressure, pulling the lower section under the body line. Move the quick release to the hook directly above the line. Once again, I put all my weight on the stick and chain. The deep section of the dent lifted nicely. Spraying alcohol on the glue and removing the gray tabs from the panel. Removing the license plate screws. Going to double check my work. Placing a thin wire over the body line. Looking for gaps between the wire and the body line. We are looking good. Now it's time for the second step. PDR, better known as Paintless Dent Repair. This will take a minute. I will need to remove all the trim. I need to gain access to the back side of the panel. Connected the ratchet strap to the door striker to lock in the deck lid. Unscrewing the black rubber bumper stopper, using the stopper hole for an access point for my PDR bars. With my tool, I'm going after the body line. I need to remove all the remaining wrinkles and low spots on the body line and the surrounding areas with my tool tip. Using a special plastic aluminum knockdown tool and a hammer to smooth out the outer layer of the panel. I am applying pressure to the back side of the dent using my arm strength. Looks like I'm making some random pushing. However, being very careful not to apply too much pressure. Applying just enough pressure to slightly move the metal. I'm being very strategic on my tooltip placement behind the dent. I don't want to push in the wrong area and create additional work. I'm going to continue smoothing out the panel, bringing up the micro lows. Going back and forth, working the outer surface with the hammer and knockdown so the metal relaxes and lays flat. Blending the high areas into the low sections. Before I show you the final results, here is a short clip of my next video. Subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss the next release. Zooming in, we have some scarring left over in the paint from the impact collision. Here is the before and the after. The body line was caved in, however, it came out really nice. I will see all my subscribers in my next video. Thank you for watching.